Hey, good morning, everybody. I am here in right on the border, just crossed over into the border in Tennessee, and gonna kind of sit and talk for a few minutes about where I'm at. I'm at the Welcome Center, just crossed over the state line, and a lot of history through here, very much so. We got um, just all kinds of stuff about the state, and I ended up talking to someone inside, and she was telling me all the trails of the the Civil War, and let's see, we got all kinds of stuff here, and it says "Welcome to Tennessee," and all of these figurines, and it says portal grouping. Let's see, this sculpture, which begins your cultural experience in Tennessee, is a project of the Tennessee Arts Commission, made possible by services and funded by Tennessee Art Commission. So these statues were made just to explain the friendliness and the social interaction that the state of Tennessee is. And it says, "Welcome to Tennessee," which soundtrack of America made in Tennessee. So this sign, and I really like the design of the Welcome Center because it makes it look like a log cabin when you come into the state. And so this state is built on Rocky Top, and it's just got a lot of history behind this state. It's very well preserved in a lot of background history. So I'm going to sit here for a couple minutes. I'm about 30 minutes from Nashville, so I'm not that far from home, but I'm just going to show you just briefly. This is some of the stuff that the lady gave me about the Civil War. And she whiz, that was a giant bee. And so we got the Cotton Junction, A Path Divided, which talk about the Tennessee Civil War heritage, Parker's Crossroads, which is right just outside of Jackson, literally, and so I may be going there in the future. And that's just the Battle of Parker's Crossroads, the famous Civil War battle. Of course, you got the Remembering Civil War in Tennessee, which is, you got the Andrew Johnson, Chickamauga and Chattanooga Military Park, Cumberland Gap, which is a very famous battle, Shiloh, and Stones River. I've heard of Stones River, that sounds familiar. And here's the Battle of Stones River. It took place in 1862 through 1863 of January 2nd. So right after the new year it ended. And you can see that it's between Nashville and Chattanooga on 24. On Highway 24. This is the walking tall. Just a bunch of information on around the Memphis area, which is where I live. So I'll be taking a look at that. See, they got the Battle of Shiloh. And they got the slaves. Just talks about, Rossville. Okay. Now we're in the area. Okay, hello. Rossville Historic District Music. It just talks about Memphis in general. They probably have something here in Somerville. So they talk about Rossville, because Rossville's in Fayette County. Henderson. Rockabilly Greats. Jackson, Tennessee. They just got Rossville. Okay, here we go. Henderson County, Madison counties, and Jackson. Okay, and Bartlett, they have something. Somerville. Okay, here we go. Somerville. don't know what that means. Route 76, that's right. It's got 114, 115. Is that through 115? 114 through 115. Maybe it says something about it. I'll have to take a look at that as we go, or when I get back to the house. But it's just got a lot of information. This just talks about the Children's Museum. There's nothing in. Mostly talking about the Civil War stuff. And so we're about to head back on the road. I just wanted to give some insight on what I hear, and we'll continue on our journey. And like I said, I'll probably be making some stops, probably at Parker's Crossroads, which is in between Jackson and Memphis. I will go through and pick out just some different stuff there. Until then, we are off. And wishing you good luck, and salute.